Hi, my name is Hamish Legarth. I'm from New Zealand, from the North Island, and I grew up in a place called Havelock North, which is in the Hawke's Bay on the east coast, kind of central North Islandish. My profession is a sprint kayaker, so that was something that I represented New Zealand in at the Paris 2024 Olympics. It's a life achievement of mine, something I look back with fond memories on. There we placed 8th in the K4 500 metre, so the K4 is 4-person kayak, and that was the first time in 40 years a New Zealand men's crew had made the Olympic final, so that was a huge achievement for us, and yeah, one I'm pretty proud of. Our emblem in New Zealand is a silver fern, and we wear a black singlet with a silver fern on our chest, and yeah, for me it's just the pride of wearing that silver fern. It's a great experience being able to represent your country in something, and yeah, being an Olympian, it's something you dream of as a child, and you know, even throughout my kayaking career I've looked up at all the Olympians and been like, wow, that's so cool, and now I'm there, I get to have that same opportunity to share my stories with the next generation coming through and be a role model to them, so it's awesome. So we're cycling from Uganda to Zimbabwe, which is roughly a 5,000 kilometre journey. I think we're going to be doing a bit more than that. I'm not too sure about Nicole's planning there, but I think she sucked me into it by having less amount of Ks than what it actually is going to be. But I think we're at about day 16 at the moment, so just over 2 weeks. We started in Entebbe, Uganda, where we flew into, and then have been on the road since. Covered just shy of 1,000 kilometres, and then here in Tatu City at the moment. We're doing this cycling journey as a fundraiser for World Bicycle Relief, and they have a big distribution centre in Kisumu. So that was our first stop there, and spent a bit of time building the buffalo bicycles there, which is cool. And then we made our way up to Iten, and reason for that was the Olympic heritage behind that place. They have a slogan, Home of Champions, which is the same slogan as we have in Cambridge, New Zealand, because that's where all our Olympic athletes train in New Zealand. So that was quite a cool moment, cycling under the banner of Iten, Home of Champions. And then down the Rift Valley, beautiful views and everything there. And then made our way into Tatu City here, where we've had such a warm welcome. And we've felt that welcome all throughout our journey, met some wonderful people along the way, and people have been really generous towards us, and yeah, we've had a great experience. First, when we arrived in Tatu City, we had a big long day, 100k, over 1,000 metres climb of elevation. When we arrived here, we were welcomed and put up in very nice apartment buildings here. It was a beautiful place and exactly what we needed to recover after a big day. And then we cycled around through the areas of Tatu City, went past the coffee estate and along the trails around the back, which is a beautiful area to cycle through. And one of the highlights for me was getting a Tatu coffee tasting. It's been a few weeks since I've had a decent coffee. You know, we live on that in New Zealand, and to get one by a world-renowned barista as well, that was a huge highlight here of Tatu City. So yeah, it was a great coffee, and I definitely recommend that. My advice that I give young aspiring athletes or any children in general in New Zealand would be just to take as many opportunities as you can. It doesn't matter if you're into running, cycling, football, rugby, kayaking as myself, just give it a go, find out what you love. And if you love it, then you know, you'll dedicate yourself to it and do everything 100%. Don't take your days off when you don't feel like it, and just go out there and get it. And you'll find that hard work beats talent. And if you do the work, then you'll get the result. It's a great sports, let me travel the world. It's got me here today in Kenya. I wouldn't have otherwise seen it, and it's something I definitely recommend to anyone out there, is to do your best.